guys, Game Geek here for Splinter Gamer, and the beginning of this interview was cut off, so I'm just going to give you a brief introduction. This is an interview with Chris Carver, the marketing manager for Tiny Troopers. He goes through and demonstrates a new zombie mode that is yet to be released in the game, and gives us a bit of information what the game's about, what zombie mode's about. So sit back, enjoy, and let's roll the interview.
Is it, does it support all versions of the MacBooks, MacBook Airs?
To our knowledge, yes. We had initially a little bit of issues with the Mac Air, but that was fixed in a patch, so it works on all Macs that we've thrown it on.
Because I know a lot of people do have these MacBook Airs, and the first concern is, can I run this, can I game? So it's not very power intensive.
When we first came out, when we very first launched, it didn't work.
Yeah,
but it's working now.
That's great. It's definitely a different style of game to the other kind of shooter games that are out there, the first-person style. Yeah,
we were going basically with a cannon fodder feel. Like that was the main inspiration behind this was cannon fodder. It's not cannon fodder just because, well, there's a lot. It's not cannon fodder. It doesn't play exactly like it, but yeah, it was our main inspiration. You can see that just in just the looks and in the feel in some regards. The way the missions are set up, that was a lot of inspiration from Cannon Fodder. But we put our own little spin on it, and this here we really liked our survival mode, or survival missions, and we wanted to kind of expand on that and get one that didn't end. So this is just your standard survivor mode where you keep on killing waves and waves of zombies that get progressively harder until you die. So, and you will die. Like here I'm on wave 10, I don't expect to get past wave 13.
So they really do get harder and harder.
Yeah, like wave 10 is when the special zombies should start showing up. And
alright, the specials.
Yeah, the pukey guy and that dude over there who's poisonous. And a big giant tanky dude who will smash the ground and kill you.
Are there any special perks or drops or anything that you can get?
In the zombie mode, not currently. We've discussed it a couple times about how to do it, and we have some ideas. But if we put it in, it's just a matter of if those ideas actually work and if we can put them in. Like it's just a matter of like how much does it take for us to do it? Is it a 6-month project to make it happen, or is it something we can do in 2 weeks?
Yeah, sure. So you'll add it in over time if there is anything.
Yeah. On the campaign side of things, there are upgrades, one-time upgrades for missions, and there's also the ability to call in like air support.
Okay, so that's cool.
So you can have medkits dropped off if you have the points to spend on it, and you can get more grenades, things like that.
Sounds good. Is there a story? This story in the campaign? Is it like
it's a standard, nameless war in a nameless country, and that's about it. There's no real like story per se.
Sure.
You're just on whatever missions you're on.
And you just got to complete all the missions.
Pretty much.
Is there any form of multiplayer?
There is no form of multiplayer. We just weren't confident enough with being able to put it in.
Okay.
We looked at it quite a few times, but we're not sure how
it would work.
Yeah, how it would work, basically.
Is it generally easy to pick up, even if you haven't played anything similar before?
Yeah, well, that's one of the things we wanted to make sure is it's a really easy, accessible game that you could pick up and put down, and it didn't really take you very long to get into. The controls are, well, as you see, fairly simple. Just shoot the bad guys and move around, and throw special weapons when these guys around here show up and start puking on you. Go away.
Reminds me of a mix between games like Diablo and first-person shooters.
Yeah, a little bit.
Are you clicking where you want them to shoot?
Yeah.
And then
when you hold down the mouse button, you just keep on firing, and right click will also throw a special weapon where you want, like that.
Okay. And you move them as a group with the arrow keys?
Yes. There's also the option of using mouse to move them about as well.
Alright, so you click where you want them to move to?
Yeah. So I can switch it over to mouse there, and then it's left click to move around and fire.
How would you throw special grenades or anything like that?
Be middle mouse button.
Is there, how many zombie maps will there be? These survival maps?
Just the one for now. We had this one in production for about 2 months, getting all the models, and the mechanics were a little bit different from the base game.
Yeah.
So we have just the one at the moment. Oh my god. I'm gonna... No. Just get over here, get some help, throw some...
Is that like a zombie chicken or something?
Yeah, that's a zombie chicken. He's poisonous. They keep on coming out of the ground around me.
So it's not just the normal zombie kind of human...
No. There are the zombie humans, and then there's this guy here who's going to kill me if I don't blow him up. Oh god. That will disappear on me if I don't get it. Plane's dropped off something somewhere. And then we get the machine gunner.
I see, so they come through that gate?
Yeah, as you progress, as the waves come, you get more...
You unlock different spaces?
Yeah, unlock more space and get more guys. If any of the guys die, you can replace them. Oh no.
So, they replace at the end of each wave?
Yeah, you can replace them. Not everyone gets replaced though, just one guy, and it's pretty much random who that guy will be.
Alright.
And then you have to go back to his spot and pick him back up.
I see.
This is this is the development build of the zombie mode. Like there's still a little bit of kinks in it. You might have noticed some like frame rate slowdowns and things like that.
Yeah, it's not being too bad.
On the iPad, it works just fine. On the Android devices that we have it on, it works just fine. But here, there's a couple issues, and we're just trying to hammer those out before we actually release it to the public.
When is this going to be released?
Probably end of the month, I'd say, is when it should go. Probably October 24th. That's what we're aiming at anyways.
Okay. And do you buy it as an add-on extra, or it's just an update to the game?
Just a DLC. It's a free DLC.
Free DLC. Oh, that's good.
No extra for that. I want to show you quickly with the campaign about the upgrades. Like these are the upgrades that you can get, you know, for each level. Like, okay, I'm going to get increased range and higher rate of fire. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll get going. And we're into the mission.
Is there any like crouch, hide behind cover, or anything like that you can...
What's that?
Is there any like crouch, hide behind cover?
There's not, but we've looked at that as well. We just didn't want to make the gameplay too complicated.
Sure.
We didn't want to have it be very accessible. We've gone through a lot of iterations of the game as far as like different mechanics and whatnot, and our main concern was keeping it very accessible to play. You know, like we weren't going for a grand, deep strategy game.
Yeah.
Just simple point, click, shoot, go through, kill guys, survive, do as best you can.
And I think that'll appeal to more the casual gamers, especially the ones that want it on the iPad to play on.
Yeah, exactly.
Out and about. How many hours would it, on average, would it take to complete the campaign?
Well, the PC is a bit harder than the iPad. Maybe 14, 16 hours.
It's not bad. The iPad is the same level of same campaign? Is it the same kind of campaign on both devices?
Yes, both devices have
so
the
they're
same
both kind of
campaign.
identical.
They're different. Well, they're different in the ways that on the PC, because we have more resources to use, there's more enemies.
I see.
The balance is a little bit different between the two games.
Sure.
But the maps, pretty much exactly the same.
I suppose it balances out in the way that the controls are easier, obviously easier to use on a computer than in general on an iPad.
You shoot in burst on the iPad, and here you just hold down and spray bullets. So we had to lower the damage on the bullets, give a little bit more health to yourself and to the enemies. There's more enemies around, things like that. Little tweaks and balances here and there.
Sounds good. Looks like a good game.
Awesome.
Especially for the price as well. You can't really go wrong with it. It's just easy, accessible. Pick it up, play it when you want to play it, and just dive straight into it.
Yep.